Hello, heathens. Today's Naked Sunday is brought to you. That came out so weird. Today's Naked Sunday is brought to you by. Okay, anyways, enough of that. So, a friend of mine mentioned me on Twitter, I think last night or night before. Or no, well, she didn't say it to me, just asked the question, is it weird to date a guy with a tongue ring? Me personally, do you know that whole lady in the streets, freak in the sheets thing? Yeah, I strongly believe in that, and I think men should also follow suit with that. I have no tattoos, no piercings except for these right here. So when I'm out, I like people to, think that, oh, she's a good, wholesome girl. Yeah. The only people who should know about your sexual endeavors, the people you are sexually involved with. Okay? Make sense? Now, my thing on tongue rings in general, it can be sexy. It is a fun tool in the bedroom. But on guys, I guess I'm somewhat old-fashioned or whatever. On guys, I don't find it attractive at all. At all. If you have a tongue ring, good for you. But, yeah, no. Worse, this is what both of us were laughing at. Worse if you can't give head while you have a tongue ring and like your head game still sucks. Like that would be very, very sad for your life, and I'd probably just kill myself. Like, what's the point of getting a tongue ring if it's not going to make your head game even better than what it was before, right? Right. Especially boys with tongue rings. I can't see myself getting involved seriously, like a committed relationship with someone who has a tongue ring. Like, how? My father is a pastor. How do I bring that boy home to my father and say, hey, daddy, this is your new son-in-law? Like, no. My parents don't need to know that I enjoy oral sex. Okay? No. And yes, I know this is 2012 and all that good stuff, but no. There are certain things you don't talk about over Christmas dinner while your parents are there. Like, no. So boys with tongue rings, to me, turn off. Huge turn off. Another turn off, boys who come within 2 minutes, roll over and fall asleep. Nothing pisses me off more than that boy right there. Like, after all that time you took to get me in the mood to screw you, you're gonna nut in 2 minutes and just leave me there? Thank God for vibrators, I swear. If you haven't gotten any in a while, right? And you're about to get some, or you know you're going on a date, you're going to get some that night, jerk yourself off first. Get off that first nut so that when you go again, you can go for hours. It's raining. Okay, yeah. So you can go for hours and impress her and not disappoint her. Have her going back to her friends, texting her friends, calling her friends, and calling you names. Like, that's not, no. 2, if you're in a committed relationship, you've been with this person for a while, you know that they know how you perform and your stamina, all that stuff. If all of a sudden, every time you get in there, you nut in 2 minutes, roll over, fall asleep, she's gonna get pissed off. She's gonna run for her vibrator every minute. Other guys are gonna be hitting on her. her mind is gonna start floating around like, wonder what he can do. End up cheating on you. Facts. 2. Another scenario, it could be that you're bored with your sexual life. I would suggest you mention that to her. Because if you know you're not the problem, you know you don't have a problem with, going the mile or going the distance or whatever, tell her that she needs to do something else to spice up the relationship. Laying there is no longer interesting to you. Maybe she's feeling the same way. Maybe obviously she's bored if you're nutting in 2 minutes. But introduce new things to your sexual life. Introduce new toys, games, food. Well, not food. Yeah, food. Just don't put it in her vagina. Food, music, lingerie, people. I'm just throwing ideas out there, people. Yeah. A lot of the times I think it's when you're in a committed relationship, it's because you get bored with the person you're with. You're so used to the one spot, the one position, or the 2 positions that you do. So you nut and you fall asleep. And yeah, like I said, she'll get pissed off. She'll grab her vibrator and she'll meet other guys, and other guys will promise her all these things, and she'll want to try and she'll cheat on you, and then break up. Yeah. So, boys with tongue rings, turn off. If you do have a tongue ring, can't use it, kill yourself. Okay. Yes. If you haven't got laid in a really long time and you're about to get laid, jerk yourself off first and then you have sex, so that you won't disappoint her and you won't be the asshole who came in 2 minutes and then rolled over and fell asleep, or the asshole who came in 2 minutes and then ran home crying. 4, if you're in a committed relationship and you just start nutting in 2 minutes, like it's something that just started happening within like a couple weeks or months ago or whatever, talk to her. Let her know that you might be bored. Tell her that you want to try something new. You want to incorporate different things into the relationship. See what she says. Conversation. What's the other word? People always telling me I need to communicate. Communicate more with your partner. That's something I know I'm horrible with. Believe it or not, I hate talking to people. Okay, I don't hate talking to people. I hate that. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, that. Yeah, I don't do well with feelings. That's it. I don't like talking about my feelings. I don't communicate well with people in general. Yeah. And everything that I'm telling you is from experience. Except the fisting thing. Somebody commented on there, how are you giving advice on something you never tried, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Okay, it's called reading and watching a lot of porn and talking to interesting people. Even though I don't like communicating, that's feelings. But yeah, talk to interesting people. Yeah. Open your mind. Read a book or 2. Read a couple articles. And you will, learn a thing or 2. I think that's why you were watching my video anyways, right? Because you probably never tried it. And you wanted to know. So I was sharing what I know. Whether or not I've done it before or not. Yeah. What else? Yeah, I think that's it. Those are the 2 things that I wanted to talk about today. The boys with the tongue rings and the coming in 2 minutes. And hopefully I can come up with another Naked Sunday for you next week. I really, really want to get back on that. The reason why I've been gone for so long is because my computer died. Like, seriously died. Like, went to technology heaven, and somehow on Father's Day I turned it on and it worked again. So, yeah. So expect more videos. Hopefully. I'm going to try really hard to do that. more vlogs. So I think I only have like 2 vlogs. Is it 2 or 3? I think 2. It's very sad. And yeah. And that's it. Peace sign and kissy face.